Hello, happy campers. I hope you're a happy camper today. And if you're not, let's get away and escape to a most romantic, beautiful, and unique city, San Francisco. It's known as a tech city, an expensive city, and there's so much fog, they've named it Carl. Last week, we visited Alcatraz, but the day before that, we went on a city tour aboard a red double-decker open-air bus. We sat on the top, of course, because we wanted to see very well, but we froze, but it was worth it. They showed us downtown, Chinatown, Haight-Ashbury, and for me, the biggest thrill was my first time to ride across the Golden Gate Bridge. Haight-Ashbury was made famous in the 1960s by the hippie counterculture. It was home to revolutionaries, cult leaders, famous singers including Janis Joplin and the Grateful Dead. We stayed in a quaint old hotel on Lombard Street. You know, the street you've seen in the movies. It's very steep and it has sharp turns and all these flowers. It's beautiful, but I would never ever want to drive down it. If you're in San Francisco, be sure to see the Painted Ladies. They are beautiful. They're my kind of house. Edwardian, Victorian, and in the 60s, they were repainted in 3 or more colors to enhance their architectural design. I'm sure you've seen these houses in the intro to Full House. Be sure to ride the trolley cars. They're the world's last manually operated cable car system and an icon of San Francisco. In 1986, I ate dinner at the Cliff House. It's historic, it's amazing, great food, but they permanently closed it. But I read that in 2022, at the end of this year, they are going to reopen it under the National Park Service management. So if you're in San Francisco, you gotta go to the Cliff House. A minute away from the Cliff House is another attraction worth checking out. It's the Sutro bath ruins. In 1894, the baths were open. It was a huge swimming complex, indoor, heated, and they had 7 pools at different temperatures. They had slides, trapezes, trampolines, and they would use tunnels and tanks to use the tide's force to fill the pools up. It was something that not just the wealthy of the area could enjoy, but it was open to the public and was kept at a low fee so that everyone could bring their family and enjoy a day out. Fisherman's Wharf and Pier 39 is one of the busiest tourist areas, but they have wonderful souvenir shops and they have stalls where they sell clam chowder, crab chowder, served in a sourdough bread bowl. I had one, yum. You'll also find historic ships to tour and a very playful colony of sea lions. Sometimes in the winter, the population increases to about 900 of these marine mammals. They're so cute. They're adorable. If you can stand the noise. Arf, arf, arf. Another stop near Pier 39 is the former Ghirardelli chocolate factory. You'll find boutiques and eateries in there, and be sure to stock up on some of that gourmet chocolate. After the city tour, we experienced a very fun and lively afternoon at Madame Tussauds Wax Museum. Now, most wax museums, they creep me out. I can barely go in there. It's all dark and spooky. But this was different. It was very interactive and just had the cool factor. You got to take pictures any way you wanted with these figurines, and they had people like Madonna represented and John Travolta as Vincent Vega in Pulp Fiction. They had Janis Joplin and a VW hippie van that I would just love to go camping in. They had Audrey Hepburn and anybody you can think of. It was just so fun. You got to check out Madame Tussauds Wax Museum. You can't leave San Francisco without trying Bob's Donuts. It's an icon in the Nob Hill community, and they have the famous Donut Challenge. It is a 1-pound donut, bigger than your face, and if you can eat it in 3 minutes, you get a t-shirt and your name on the wall. If you can eat it in 2 minutes, you get it free. The Golden Gate Bridge was opened in 1937. It was designed to withstand a magnitude 8.0 earthquake and 90-mile-per-hour winds. I wish I could convey to you the feelings I had as I drove for the first time across the bridge. It's really something. I don't know what was happening, but I just felt elated, and I wish you could feel that too. So sometime during your life, if you haven't already, I wish that you could visit San Francisco. You just got to experience it yourself. Last week, we visited Alcatraz. It's a fly. Oh, I can't be having that. That will not work. Are you kidding me?